Okay, I've got your text file open in TextPad, and it's always good to have it open in a TextPad so you can see what the columns are: keywords, searches, in anchor and title. So we've got keyword, count, competition, then we have two KEIs. Now KRA Pro only has one KEI field, but you could put, if you're interested in the other KEI, you could put it in one of two other fields, which I'll show you in a moment. And then you've got Google Count and Google Count Quoted, which I can see are empty, so they're obviously not important to you. So let's go over to KRA Pro and we'll create a new project, and I'll show you how to import the data. Now the first thing is we need to set up a new profile to hold your data, because I haven't got a profile already, and basically all the profile is the columns that you want shown with your data. So if we have a look again, we can see we want keyword, searches, or keyword, count, competition, KEI. Let's just start a new profile, Wordtracker, and we want KEI, count, keyword will automatically be in, competition. Now the KEI 3, there's two possible, or there's two logical places that you could put that data. You could put it in the ratio column, because KEI 3 is a ratio, or Nichebot had their own version of KEI which they called MBI. You could put it in there if you want to. I'm going to just put it into the ratio column. So let's save your profile, and we're now ready to import the data. So if we go to the Import Data tab, and I'm going to have to create a new import profile here, so we'll call this one Wordtracker, and this basically then tells KRA Pro what is in the text file that you're importing, and we want the default option is the Wordtracker profile we've just set up. So if we go back and have a look at the text, it's keyword, count, competition. So keyword in the first column, count in the second, competition in the third. The next one is KEI, KEI 3, so let's choose KEI for that one, and we've chosen ratio, remember, to show for that other KEI, the KEI 3. And the last two columns, Google Count and Google Count Quoted, are empty, so we're just going to say ignore those last two columns and save. Now we can go over and import the data. If I load the file, digital cameras, that's the one, and the only thing you need to do is you need to remove that first line. So you can just highlight it in that box and remove it. Select the import profile name over here, Wordtracker. So if keyword, count, competing, KEI, ratio, ignore, and there's the data, and then click add to project, and you can see here the data is now being added to the project. Once it's finished, we can go over to the keyword database, and all of your data there is now in KRA Pro. You see some columns are empty. That's because those columns were empty in the data file, which you can go and check. And then you have access to the usual sorting, filtering columns over here. Okay, so that's how you import Wordtracker data into KRA Pro. Make sure you've got the latest version of KRA Pro, and the latest version is something like 4.214. So I hope that helped.